This is what happens when you get old. You turn into a door, and not only that, but a door that sucks at being a door.
No!
Come on! No, it's over here. It's over here. Back up, back up, back up. Oh, look at you. You're pretty. Wallet. Perfect. Oh, man. I can never find...
Let me focus it.
Wallet's not working. Wallet, why did you let us down?
Wallet's fine.
Wallet's not fine. Definitely not. Canon. Maybe Canon will still work.
Lens cap.
Lens cap. I'm calling him Canon. Out of nowhere, Bill.
What a weirdo.
I'm going to talk about The Book Thief. Now, the interesting thing about The Book Thief is I immediately pictured a thief. Like 22... What are you doing?
It's gonna be better when you can't watch yourself. Trust me.
22... 22 years old. I don't know why I picked 22, but 22 sounds
22!
22 years old. Male, dark clothing, knife running on the rafters of people's houses. Actually, the book thief is a little girl by the name of, and I'm gonna butcher this, Liesel. Sorry, not obviously. I wouldn't be able to pick it out as German. That was weird. I wouldn't have picked it out as a German name, but this is Germany in 1938. There's a wee back there. The narrator, which is Death himself, you find out that she actually spends her time in Nazi Germany basically stealing books because she loves reading so much. Interesting, because normally books about Nazi Germany in the 1930s were mainly about the oppression of Jews, and most definitely written by Jewish people. Famous books like The Diary of Anne Frank, and I guess a book called Slaughterhouse-Five. If I'm wrong, leave a comment in the doobly-doo below. Which I thought was really cool. More is always better.
Less is more.
Except for with Charmin Ultra, because as we just mentioned, less is definitely more. Although something inside told her that this was a crime. After all, her 3 books were the most precious items she owned. She was compelled to see the thing light. She couldn't help it. Of course, humans like to watch a little destruction. Sandcastles, House of Cards, that's where they begin. Their grayscale is their capacity to escalate. I like that passage because death is kind of... What's that word when you says something and it's kind of like a hint from like the writer to the reader for something that's gonna happen. Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing.
Death is foreshadowing the destruction that comes with the Third Reich. The fact that humans like to watch a little destruction. And this is a skill of theirs, of ours. I mean, it's like a dang RPG. Strength, or willpower, or intelligence. I like foreshadowing. Thief in broad daylight. I like how I pronunciate words that I'm a little worried about, or that I'm pretty sure I'm like making up or don't work in the present tense right, or whatever. It's fun. The last video was a lot. I took like 11 minutes worth of footage, so when it gets like really jumpy, it's when I cut out like a large section. Even though it doesn't matter, even if I left that in there, I am still like jumping from thing to thing to thing to thing. I mean, just like that. So that hopefully explains it. Oh, and try and get that video up to go off your last comments. I didn't think you were going to catch on to that. Rule 1 is in motion. I agree with that one, because maybe it's a little bit more obvious than I thought it was going to be. Hold on, let me look. No. Alright, sorry to hear about your camera, that it died. Sorry to hear about that. Obviously I talked about The Book Thief. I might even talk about it more. I'll try to talk about The Great Gatsby too. No, it's not a quote from T. Fields. In the video I said, and we talked about this, I said, it's kind of cool that my view got you like $0.02, and then I did a quick pause and I said, of a cent, and then I cut that of a cent out and put it at the end of the video because it was dumb. Alrighty, see you tomorrow, and don't forget to be awesome.